Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Christine and we're gonna whip together a really simple cookie today. I know it sounds fancy, but there literally is only 3 ingredients. It's an almond macaroon. So I'm super excited to show you, so come on with. Okay friends, I have my toaster oven preheating at 350. We are going to start whisking up some egg whites. We're doing 2 egg whites. Not very good at this, so I'm hoping I can get it this time. Oh, I did it. All right, there's 1. And 2. Yeah, this is a really easy recipe for a quick dessert. Prep time is probably about 15 minutes, cook time maybe 10 minutes. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, so I am taking my little handy dandy Hamilton Beach, which also doubles as my immersion blender. So I'm going to get this whisked up until it's stiff and like kind of meringue-like. So I'm gonna get going on this. Okay, I think we're good. We're at the fluffy, stiff part. And next is you're going to add a generous ½ cup of brown sugar. I make my own, and so I packed it in there and then I added 1 more little scoop. So we're gonna put that in. And then also 1 cup of almond flour. And maybe you'll check out my video on how to make your own almond flour. I actually just used my Ninja, and this one doesn't call for really fine almond flour, so I'm just using this before I sift it. So 1 cup of this in my hand. There we go. A little bit easier. Okay. And then we're just going to blend it together gently. And meanwhile, like I said, I have my toaster oven on 350 warming up. And then I have a pan set to the side with some parchment paper. And literally as simple as that. And I love the texture of these. The one big trick with these cookies though is do not put them in the fridge because they will get soggy. So you kind of need to eat them, and that's why making the smaller batches is more fun. And these go great with coffee in the morning. And I made my almond flour a little bit simpler. It's actually from my sliced almonds, and it ground it up really nicely. Okay. Let me grab the pan. Okay, I'm just taking one of my cookie scoops and just kind of scooping it out. You do kind of want to leave a little bit of room because they do kind of spread a little bit. So I'm just doing, you know, an inch or so apart. I'm not being real precise with what they look like because I'm gonna squash them down anyways. And I love this recipe. You know, we're coming up on fall. Everybody loves a good warm cookie. Even though this doesn't have pumpkin spice in it, it still is really delicious. We should have just enough room here. And then I'm going to take the back of the spatula and squish them down a little bit. Yep, that should be just about perfect. And then you just kind of go over them, give them a pat so they have some shape, some semblance of a cookie. And you could make these into bars too, but I think baking them as a cookie, they tend to cook more evenly. All right, let's get these in the toaster oven. Okay, I just set it for 12 minutes. Just to keep an eye on them, and I like to look at them about halfway through. just to make sure. So there we go, we'll see in a minute. Okay friends, my toaster oven runs a little hot, but I'm actually gonna get them out. It finally preheated, but this is what they're supposed to look like. They look beautiful, golden brown on the top. And what you wanna do is you actually wanna get them off of the tray right away while they're warm, and then get them on a cooling rack. And they look beautiful. Let them cool to about warm temperature, and you're ready to serve. Yeah, that was actually quicker than I thought. I had my little gal set a timer for 2 times for 4 minutes each, and these definitely look done. And then, like I said, do not put them in the fridge or they will become soggy. And let me get that off. And I'll show you up close what they look like. Okay, this is what they look like as they're cooling down. They're just beautiful. And you could snitch one right now and it would be really fall apart yummy, but you want them to set so that they have a little consistency. Let's get this video closed up. Okay friends, another simple recipe that if I can do it, you can do it. And just for a reference, you want them golden brown on the top and a little bit brown on the bottom. And just make sure and watch them. They kind of are one of those cookies that tend to maybe burn a little quickly. So my toaster oven runs a little hot, as you saw. All right, well, thanks for stopping by my little channel. And if you like videos like this, hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you next time on Christine's Routines. Take care and God bless. Now I'm gonna dig into this little one. Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Christine. Ay, oh yeah, 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 yeah. And what else am I gonna say? 1 cup of almond flour and oh my gosh, let's start over again. So let's get those cracked and going. I'm not always the best at this, so we might have to do take 2. Take 2.